be obscurantive or to be gymnosophist in my communication. There has been no deliberate attempt at all to obfuscate or envelop my audience in a state of ogamoga. No. Far from me. Like I've always said, it's just that by the grace of God and by the grace of the great grand architect of the universe, I put my nose to the grindstone, and I'm sort of an omnivorous reader. So, if you are a polyvalent and an elliptical reader, chances are that you are bound to come across one or two idiots, and if you make it as your pastime to be able to know every new word you come across, what they stand for, they are part and parcel of you, and when you speak, at times they come like the rattle of a gun. Benin or Lagos Road today is in a state of calamity. So, if the road is in a state of anomie, if driving through the roads is engaging in a macabre dance, culpability is that of government. It will be sardonic, it will be lugubrious, and it will be a state of dismal if Parliament does not rise this morning to fix culpability where culpability is. So you see, as a parliamentarian, you have more than one or two or three constituencies. You have loyalty to your party, you have loyalty to the nation, and you have your loyalty to your conscience.
Honorable Patrick Obahiagbon, you know, sometimes we have serious difficulty in understanding the incredible manner in which you control the English language.
Speaker, the force origo and genealogy of all the vices in the country today is as a result of the fact that government has failed in its Kantian categorical imperative of providing employment for the people.
Honorable Patrick Obahiagbon is his name. Very few understands what he says, yet so many find it very funny.
Every word I use is in the dictionary, but the only difference is that I use a multiplicity of dictionaries. My elliptic and polyvalent modus of communication has been something that I have acclimatized myself to for donkey years, and it would be unfair to me to say that it is just razzmatazz, you know, except you don't want me to talk. When I talk, they flow with ceaseless staccato. I shall be urging Parliament to join me in asking Mr. President to declare a state of emergency on the unemployment crisis in Nigeria. This is my logomachy, and the logomachy I made devoid of logo passion.
Thank you very much, Honorable.
That is what gives me mental pabulum and puts me in a state of sardonicism when people think that a very, very serious lucubrations from me amounts to playing Simkin the Swagger. No. I did not have ruled the country for over 30 years. What have they used their 30 years of rulership? Have they used their 30 years of rulership to transform Aminu Kano's Talakawas? Have they used their 30 years to transform the modus vivendi of the ragtag and the bobtail in the northern political and economic and social battlesphere? A state that was in a state of economic quagmire, political phantasmagoria, and social stupor was gradually and is being gradually transmogrified into a state of infrastructural Eldorado.
If anything happens to me on this floor, happens to my family, happens to any member of this house, Patrick Obahiagbon will be responsible for it. It's an incitement to violence against our persons, against this institution, because he thinks he can speak English the way he likes.
Mr. Speaker, it is a pitiable dismal pisma. It is regrettably lugubrious that in a country that is so blessed with human resources in a country that is blessed with oil, because of the mismanagement, because of the high-handedness, because of the meningistinal statism, and because of the directionlessness, because of the consciencelessness, because of the purposelessness, and because of the planlessness that greeted the oil sector, a vast majority of Nigerians still continue to vacillate between exorbitant enthusiasm and irrational irritability, while a microscopic few that have piloted the affairs of this nation live in Byzantine luxury and proprietary solitude. Mr. Speaker, today I am happy I'm a Nigerian. Today I am happy I'm a member of the House of Representatives, because like I've always said, and this motion has demonstrated for the opting time, that Parliament must be an instrument and vehicle of social engineering. Parliament must remain the constant morums of the people having superintendence over umbrages, contrast bonus more. Mr. Speaker, I am in perfect simulacrum with the prayers of this motion, and this is my humble logo marking, and the logo marking I made without logo passion.
And in any case, Kayode, that 50 years of Nigeria's independence, we are still apotheosizing the Fawcett Origo of a presidential aspirant. That is to say, where a presidential aspirant comes from, and not his merits, not what I can do, not his political pronunciamento, shows that there is something wrong with Nigeria's federalism.
Sentiments and actions that brings under focal items and biceps traces such as meningistinal statism, ethnocentric chauvinism, syphilitic parochialism, epileptic paracoism,